everybody out there in Second Life land. I am here. This is Morgana Hilra, and I have logged on to my male avatar. This is Jared Shelter. You all know him because, well, I make a spectacle of him every time that I bring him out. I take him to clubs, I take him to different sims, and I sit there and I twiddle on voice. Twiddle-dee-dee-dee. Anyway, so for today, I am sharing with you a new AO that new players out there, new players, new residents, whatever, I'm not going to hashtag the words, you know, whatever. Okay, so if you are a new resident in Second Life, you can go to the store. It's called Semotions. You can go to Semotions, slap this sign, and get a free AO. 0 lindens, nothing, you don't buy it, nothing, you just smack the sign. There's one for the women and one for the guys. Now as you can see, I'm showing you the guys. Okay, so in this AO, there are 4 stands, 1 walk, 1 run, 1 sit, 1, I don't know if there's a hover, but I know there is, you know, fly up, fly down, in this AO. Now, okay, this is a great AO if you are a new resident. It's great to get started. It's bento, so it's bento ready. If you got your hands going, see, you can see mine are going. The only thing that I noticed are 2 things about this AO that kind of threw me off. One, you have to have very narrow hips. I had to narrow my hips like crazy for it to work with my avatar. Now, I'm not sure if it comes with a notepad or anything like that that tells you, or a note card that tells you what to set your hips at or anything like that, but I did narrow, and as you can see, I'm actually wearing the medium pants, and with this edit, you can see they're too big now. But that's okay, whatever. Now, narrowing your hips is not that big of a deal, especially when you figure that this AO is free. Now, if you're out there right now and you're sitting here watching this video going, well, I'm not a newbie, what's it gonna do with me? Well, I got you, don't you worry. Actually, I don't got you, Semotions got you. Semotions has put this AO up on Marketplace for 1 linden. 1 linden, folks. So if you have an alt, or you know a new player coming in and you want them to be all set up before you let them loose on the world, not a problem. You send this AO to them. Great, right? It's awesome. Anyway, so they have 1 for the males, 1 for the females, and I can't exactly show you what the walks look like, but I'll try. You can see it from behind. The walk is pretty cool. I like the walk. See, if I go far enough out, then I can turn around. See, there you go. Now, as for the run is kind of, that was the second thing. The run's kind of out there, but let's see if I can actually run. There you go. There's the run. Whoopsie. You see more of my wall than anything else. La 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 la. But again, it's a free AO, and really, are you going to complain about something free? Okay, and like I said, it comes with instructions on how to edit it, put your own run in it, or your own sits and all this other fun stuff. Here's the ground sit. I personally like it. Again, I don't know what the female one looks like. I haven't picked it up yet because I wanted to do a male post. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to do it though. I will find it, and I will do another post. Actually, I probably won't do another post because, I mean, come on, 1 free AO. There you go. Problem solved, right? But maybe I will. What do I know? Sometimes, you know, I run out of ideas, and then I sit there and I'm like, gee, let's vlog this, or let's do a video on this, or doo-doo-doo, I'm feeling creative today. I'm going to do everything. Anyway, I've had a little sugar today, so sorry about that. Okay, let's stand up. See, he runs in place. Alright, I still get a kick out of the fingers. Isn't that, like, so cool? Alright, so I'm not even sure which stand that is, but we'll see down here. Okay, so this is number 3. I don't know why Jeopardy always pops into my mind whenever I'm doing something in SL. Okay, so I'm assuming that's all it does. Which is all you wanted to do, by the way. Because, I mean, really, unless you're me, no, I'm kidding, unless you're, like, really fidgety, like me, in real life, do you really stand there and swing your arms around and jump in space and go upside down, spin like a top on your head? I don't know, maybe you do. No judgment. Okay, so that was number 1. This is number 2. I still get a kick out of the fingers though. I mean, that is so like awesome. Now that I could see people doing in real life. You know, tugging their ear, moving their fingers, playing with their pants, like the top of their pants. Guys playing with their crotch. Alright, so they're out of order, so this is number 4. I like it because unlike some of the other free AOs out there, there's one at Free Dove from Oracle. It's not unrealistic. Like, you know, like you can see a guy standing there doing this. You know, they're not unrealistic by doing ballet dances or something like that in the middle of, you know, at a streetlight or something, you know? And back to this one again. So you can set options up here. You've got your update, your resets, your stand queuing or whatever, your load. Now I believe that's a button that you press once you've loaded your customs in. Settings, away or not, on or off. You can like have it so that way it keeps you moving so that you don't time out, which you can actually do that on your Firestorm viewer, but you know, there's some people out there that are not viewer suave and you know, need this on their AO. Sit on or off, not sure what that is. I'm assuming that it's like if you like sit down on something or whatever. You can either have the sit that comes with the AO, or you can have the sit that comes with the animation. Type on or off. I don't know if that works. Let's see. Didn't work. Let's see if I turn it on. Okay, it's on. Yep, there you go. He types. Alright, you can also change that in your Firestorm viewer, but it's, you know, handy to have it there. So I've gone through that. Then there's the menu. Expressions, it doesn't work. Unless, I mean, it probably would work with your default head, but it doesn't work with this one. This is your stand times. Like, you can switch how often it rotates through your stands. I always put mine at 10 seconds because, like I said, I'm fidgety. Your jumps, your flying, ground sits, runs, and walks. Now, you would put, if you were to customize anything, you would put your customs into these, and then they would show up under here. So, alright, so that is the Semotions Bento AO. Again, it's free for anyone 90 days or under, and it's 1 linden for everybody else, and it's on the marketplace. Semotions has been around since the dawn of flipping time, or so it seems. Seriously, they have animations for couples, singles. Now, I was just there the other day, and it looks a lot smaller than it used to. I'm assuming that they are moving into another building, or I could be wrong, but they have some new releases, and actually their newest release for female AO is really awesome. So if you guys are down there, I suggest checking it out. There's a guy's new release as well. If you join the group, it's a free group. Every month they give out a free gift. Now the thing is you're going to want to stay in that group because you want to get down to touch that group board ASAP, because it's a limited amount of times, like a limited amount of gifts that they give out. So you want to be able to get the gift, so then that way you can show it off to the world or just have it for yourself. Alright, so that's it for now. I'm still wearing most of what I was wearing in my last post. At the moment I am, like I said, this is not the normal shape. This shape is in edit because, well, I had to narrow the hips, like I said. Normally I don't have hips this narrow. Even when I was doing what the guys were calling my twink shapes, which, by the way, they were not twink shapes, they were teen shapes. There's a difference between a twink and a teen. Anyway, Not going to get into that right now, but this is, I'm not even sure what shape. Well, this is going to be Gary, the name of the shape, but I don't know when it's going to be released. The skin that I am wearing is a new release from Aviglam, which you'll have to check my blog post for all the information. What else? What else? What else? I think that's about it for now. Oops, I forgot to get rid of his ears. Look at that. Look how big his ears are. That's funny. Alright, so I'm going to get this posted, and I'll get the blog post up soon, and hopefully it'll all get together, coincide, get to jellying. Jelly, bouncy, yummy, there's always room for jello. Anyway, and hopefully, I don't know, I might have another video this week. Don't know, maybe it'll be on WoW. Oh, speaking of WoW, I want to know what your opinion is. If you have ever played a hunter in World of Warcraft, I was about to say in Second Life, what is your favorite? Murder of Crows or Volley? Personally, I like Volley better because it's automatic. You know, it's not passive. You do have to press a button to activate it, but once it's activated until you drop on your face, you know? Until you flatline, until you die. This thing is active. However, with Murder of Crows, it's once every 3 minutes, or is it 1 minute? I'm pretty sure it's every 3 minutes, and it's an extra button that you have to press. So when I'm in the throes of passion, wait, no. Wrong thing. When I'm in the throes of battle, which is passionate for some people, I do not want to have to touch yet another button. So I like my Volley, and I think I'm going to stick with Volley, but I'm very interested in hearing what your opinions are. My character is Ryder. R-H-I-D-E-R. Ryder. And I'm on Elune. So if anybody wants to look me up, that's what you look up, and I will see you guys later. Remember, this is Semotions and Aviglam. See you guys later. Bye.